Hey guys, this is One Angry Atheist. Um, Today I wanted to talk about something else that pisses me right off, which I'm usually not doing this channel, I guess. Um, Today we're going to talk about Kenneth Copeland. Um, he's a pastor, minister, I don't know. He's this ugly dude that talks about God and, you know, all the good stuff, the bad stuff, and the ugly stuff. He looks like the ugly stuff. But anyway, um, I don't know if you remember this guy. He's the guy that wanted more offerings from his church so he can buy a second private jet to land in the back of his private airport um, in behind his mansion that he owns. Anyway, this guy said he needed this jet because he felt closer to God while he was up in the air, and he couldn't really talk to God when he was in a public plane, I guess, because then he'd just look crazy. He'd look crazy anyway. But anyway, whatever tickles his fancy. So this guy decided that he was going to go on a channel called Victory and talk about tithing. Tithing at 10% to the church or whatever. Give all your money to the church so he can buy, another jet or, pay for a few more hookers. I don't know. But anyway, he was talking about even if you lost your job, because apparently it's fine because your job shouldn't be your source. I don't know about you guys, but it's my source of income. But anyway, and he said you shouldn't stop tithing, even if your money's tight. Even if you don't have money, find it and give it to the church. And if you can't meet at the church, write him a check, email it in, e-transfer, whatever you need to do. Make sure that the church gets your money. Now, this guy has been a joke since the beginning. This guy is a bit Looney Tune. But this is absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen such a money-hungry son of a whore. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to call him. I guess if you ask him, his mom was probably a virgin, because, yeah. But anyway, this guy really, really pisses me off. It's not the time to ask for money for the church. It's time to ask for money for science and the hospitals and the people out there that are truly helping. And another thing that really pisses me off is that all these millionaires and billionaires that gave millions and millions of dollars repairing a church, cathedral, whatever you want to call it, in France. They spent millions of dollars fixing up that thing. I get it. I love history. It's a piece of history. Even if you're not religious, even if you're not Catholic, even if you're not whatever, it was a beautiful building. A lot of history was lost, and I get that. I would have visited that myself if I can. But where are all these billionaires and millionaires now that science needs you? Now that hospitals need you? Now that people need you? And by people, I'm not talking about government. I'm talking about the actual people. These people in quarantines that lost their jobs. These people on the streets right now, which they have nowhere to quarantine themselves. I know that a lot of hotels and motels have stepped up and have done their best. They have open rooms to a lot of people on the streets, just to be able to keep them in quarantine. They are doing it for the people. They are doing them for themselves. They are doing it to keep everybody safe. But now is not the time to ship whatever money you have to a church. I mean, if we had just taxed the churches, then we wouldn't be in economic hellholes that we are to start with. But that's a whole other rant. So, what I'm saying is that this Kenneth Copeland, if we can grab an email or whatever for him, yeah, he deserves a lot of wake up emails. This guy's a complete idiot. Complete idiot. So do me a favor. Drop this guy an email. You're at home doing nothing. Drop an email. Just, this is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. So, this is One Angry Atheist signing off. Have a great one.